posters, man. These posters. All right, it is a holiday. She's sneezing. Bless you. Double time. There it is. Bless you. It's Holiday Monday. It's us at work, though. Chelsea told me that I should take today off, and I was planning on it. Then she said, should I go to work? I said, if you want to. And so she said, I would like you to come to work, too. So here I am on my day off. She doesn't feel bad about it either.
Not even one bit.
All right. Hamilton is going to be getting a bunch of Savage Sword of Conan. We had quite a few orders for shipping out, so I guess it's kind of fine that I'm here. I gotta do some stuff in the back when I'm done here until the Queen wants to go back home. Yeah, Savage Sword of Conan does well. I've been talking to people at Whatnot. We are doing our first show tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. It will be at 1:30 in the afternoon. And hopefully it works out for us. Previews, free comic. Sometimes the people who buy Conan, they don't buy anything else other than Conan, so you never know if they actually care about any other comic books. Ready for Hamilton. What else we got? Okay, this is going to Canada, and it's a bunch of Spawn. We put out a big Spawn collection, and people just kind of slowly pick away at it. Nice issues. We got a few different things here. We've got some supplies, we got some action figures, some toys going. Some small orders, big orders. Hello, Hazoo. Good afternoon on this Family Day, holiday day. Chelsea is working on the new releases that will be available on the website tomorrow night, 8 p.m. This morning, I read Jamal Campbell's Zatanna, and the art is amazing. He writes and draws and does the covers. Yeah, it's just all the panels are really cool, so I recommend this guy. Even just for the art alone, if you don't like Zatanna, give her a go. free stuff. Wolverine. Something's Killing the Children. I guess it might have a first appearance. I wasn't familiar with the characters, but there's a lot of DC characters that I don't know if they're from Silver Age stuff and they just don't know about them, or if they're brand new creations. So that actually, yeah, it could be a new character. Oh, I got it. Canadian flags scrolling up in the TikTok feed. Lots of Canadians stumbling by. Oh, there's D. D's a regular. How's it going, D? Ready for Canada. Here's a book that kind of blew up. I brought this in a while ago, and I thought it was a banger. Cool idea. No one was buying it. And now that Netflix is putting out an animated series, Knights #1 has blown up. So we sold 3 copies immediately at $20 a piece. And I found another one in the back, put it out, and we now have it at $40. So we'll see. Last copy. But yeah, low print run, because a lot of the people, you know, it's tough for people to take chances on new Image stuff. But yeah, now I wish I had bought a lot more. Obviously, you always think that when something blows up. Selling in the US, tough. There's no difference, really. You just print off a shipping label and send it to the US. It's no hassle from our end. Most countries, there's no real hassle. The ones we've had trouble with, Mexico and France. France sometimes just returns your package. They don't even like an attempted delivery. They just return it. It's happened 2 or 3 times over the last few years. And Mexico, the last 3 packages we've tried to send have all gone missing. So we can't do it anymore. We can't ship to Mexico, sadly. The postal system is just too unreliable for us. Hello, Angel. How's it going? Just packing up some orders here. And this is going to the U.S., Missouri. So shouldn't be any problems. Give them a little bit of some freebies. Something's Killing the Children, a little Wolverine action. Team 7 books. Team 7, is that the Image stuff from the 90s? If it is, we might have some. If you check our website and go to Image Miscellaneous, it would be in the T area. But I can also check the back. We have a storeroom with lots of back issues and stuff that has not been processed yet. But yeah, there should be something laying around. Yeah, ooh, that's it. We've been getting, this last year, we've been getting more and more people ordering Image, some 90s stuff, you know, which is pretty cool. All right, so this is Art Germ cover, A1 Volume 2, indie comic, but it's got a nice Art Germ cover, and people who like Art Germ, they like to have these things, but there's a low print. And this is going Arizona, another US bound comic book. And I am going to work on a little bit of back issues today, so since you're looking for Team 7, I'll pull some out and add them to the website this afternoon. Throw a Barda in there too. Invoice. All right, ready for Arizona. So yesterday we were supposed to be at the Toronto Comic Book Show, but they canceled it a couple of days beforehand. Weather's been crazy here in Ontario. Snow. But they've moved it to March 2nd, and I don't know if we'll be able to make that show because usually I'm in Ontario. Or sorry, what? Usually I'm in New Orleans for Mardi Gras, so it's not likely I'll be able to make that. New order here. This has Sin, Jay Stevens. I upgraded him to a signed copy. G.I. Joe, first appearance, new character, Sins of the Youth, Young Justice, and some Legion of Superheroes. And a Red Sonja. This is going down to Toronto. Let me grab that now. Well, we have it for 40 right now. It's our last one. Someone wants to grab that Knights for $20. What do you say?
Which one?
There's a comic. We had it. It was sitting at $7 on our site for a while. We sold 3 of them at 20. Last one I put to 40.
What book is it?
It's Knights #1. It's an Image indie thing. It's got a Netflix series that's in the works. Cartoon.
Oh.
What do you think? Let them have it for 20?
Maybe. Are you selling it on your what? Not sure?
No.
You want to discount it half price?
Well, it was $7 2 days ago.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, Chelsea will change the price from $40 to $20, Hazoo, so you can go to the site and grab it. So there you go. But everybody else can hear that as well. So I guess be quick about it. Gunslinger Spawn. Something's killing the children. Ready for Toronto. Did you change the price?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, what's next? This is going to Austria. Darkness, Dark Child. Switch, it's a full set, 1 to 4. Stefan Sejic. He's a great artist. Godzilla Valentine's Day. Artifacts number 40, last issue. Witchblade 61 and Gargoyles Dark Ages number 1. A cover, Clayton Crane. And yeah, this is going to Austria. For people just scrolling through, we are a comic book store, back issues and new issues, and on our website we have 60,000 comics available. Old things, new things, you know, trying to make a dime here and there. And as you can see from this order, going to Austria, you can see that we ship everywhere. Sadly not to Mexico, which is disappointing, but can't risk losing these packages over and over. Couple of freebies, of course. Sticker, business card, thank you card. Oh, and the invoice. So we do sell supplies on our website. We did pull all our Silver Age bags and boards. Apparently our supplier, there's a bit of a shortage going on right now, so it's going to be a little bit of time before we can restock our supplies, so we got to keep it here for the business. So if you're a buyer from our store, sorry, there's going to be a delay until we have them available for the customers again. The Toronto show was canceled because of the snowstorm this weekend, so no go there. All right, we've got some, this is all over the map. The Prophecy of the Soul Sorcerer, indie stuff. Got some Fathom, full set of Deathmate, first appearance of Gen 13 in here. Menace, Jada Pinkett Smith's comic creation. Witchblade, Casada variant for Aria Angela. Lotte Noctera variant. Jay Lee variant for Crimson. Glow in the Dark Noctera. Gen 13 second print, some bootleg, number 2 Gen 13, more bootleg, Divine Intervention Gen 13, Painkiller Jane, The Horseman, more indie stuff, couple of Horsemen, Harry Carey, and Darkness. Lots of 90s stuff. We've been selling lots of 90s. You have to put a wish list. I had to clear my carts. A wish list? In what manner? I'm not quite sure what the wish list does. I'm glad you were able to grab that book, Kazu. This order is going out to Campbellton, New Brunswick. Little East Coast delivery. Lots of 90s image stuff and indie stuff. Like I said earlier in this feed, people have been buying up image things. Maybe I'll work on that today a little bit. Put some more image out there. Like Team 7, somebody was asking about. Chelsea and I stayed in last night and watched the new season of Love is Blind. Sometimes you gotta have that junk TV. Man, sometimes that show is just terrible. But a bit addictive. So we just like watching people do terrible things and say terrible things. And then you go to yourself, at least I'm not that bad. Let's see, that was a fun idea. I don't know if Squarespace has that function. That's probably a Shopify one. Yeah, we're so deep into Squarespace and all our products and just how we've been running the business. It's tough to make a switch. Be like, all right, let's just go over to Shopify. We think about it every now and again. But they do have some cool features. I added like a couple of stray issues. We really just don't have any in the back. The last couple of collections didn't have any Web of Spider-Man or Spectacular. It's funny, those used to be the runs that sat around and nobody wanted, but the last while people have been scooping those guys up. Somebody cleared out a bunch of, like we just put out a run of Alpha Flight and somebody grabbed a lot of it, and same thing with Punisher, just the regular Punisher series. We do have a Punisher War Journal coming soon. It's getting prepped right now. And I do have an old Mad magazine collection that I will be working on this week. It's probably 5 or 6 boxes worth. And it's like goes way back to when they were comic size, not magazine size. So we've got some old issues. Yeah, a couple of people have been asking about Mad magazine. So I said, all right, let's get this stuff out. So there's no room in here for any freebies. So sorry to them. They got a free sticker. Yeah. All right, here's another one. So we lucked out. We were able to get some Jim Lee Batman boxes. These things are out of print, and DC, we have these and the Harley Quinn Poison Ivy boxes, and that's it. And there's like nothing you can buy for DC boxes. So we're quite lucky. We sold a few of these already. So this got to get packed up. And this is actually going to the U.S., Vermont. Ooh. I always try to tell people to buy at least 5 boxes because we can fit 5 boxes into one of these boxes for no extra shipping. But a lot of times they just say no, one's fine. We can mix and match, you know. We mix and match the comics, or sorry, the boxes, so you can get a whole bunch of different kinds. I think I'm out of stickers. Oh, there's a couple. Marker. Okay. Throw a few freebies in there. Always a little bit of a hassle packing these boxes up. All right, Batman is ready for Vermont. Got boxes of posters. We gotta get these out of here. Okay. Next up, going up to the U.S., the Bronx, New York. Lady Death homage, Infinity Gauntlet. We have 1 copy left of that book. It's also in that kind of CGC homage type thing, so there you go. Parody, spoof. Gunslinger, Alice Ever After, and Children Killing. Alright, all set for the state of New York. Couple left here. So this is the one I was talking about. Alpha Flight. Just Alpha Flight. Alpha Flight. It's a good one. Lots of high grade Alpha Flight. And a whole bunch of the Punisher. Late in the run. There's some cool ones in here, like, where is that Sinkovich one? There you go, Bill Sienkiewicz. The Hit and Run, or sorry, Suicide Run. Foil stuff. Punisher and Alpha Flight. Going to Quebec. Hello, Daniel. We're doing all right. Thank you for asking. Hopefully you're well. Spawn and Marvel. We packed up a Spawn order earlier, just 20 minutes or so ago. Some $50 to $100 issues. You know what? There's a lot of people who have extra money where it doesn't really matter. They want what they want, they'll pay for it. There's people who are obsessive and they need to have something, and so they'll do whatever it takes. But yeah, the shipping is pretty high on them. But if you want one and you can't get them anywhere local, you're going to do what you can do. And that's buy from us. We've sold a lot to European countries. Italy got a few, UK. I can't remember where else, but the shipping's like $100, and they pay it. They're fine with it. At least those guys from the other countries, they buy multiple boxes. They don't just buy one. Yeah, there is that. It's not about the cost. It's about the feeling it gives you, the enjoyment you get out of the product. But also, don't overspend. Don't go past what you're able to buy. I know there have been customers who are buying, and then they're like, can I sell you some of this stuff back? I get it. It can get addictive. You know, especially if you're buying and reselling, it can get that gambling type of mentality. I'm gonna buy this and sell this and make this and blah blah blah. A lot of times when I'm gonna gamble on bringing in a new release and think, well, should we go heavy on this? And then I'll ask Chelsea, and if she says no, I'll be like, all right. So there you go. She's the real boss.
You know it. We've got one more order to pack up after this, and then I'm gonna go play in the back. I don't think we're gonna stay here too long, but I'll get a few things up on the site. I added some stuff yesterday. Maybe I'll get a video of new stock up tonight. I also have to put in our orders for the new releases, so if you haven't done your pre-sales yet, go to our website and order the books you want. All the different covers. There's a couple of cool Marvel Rivals up. a Dr. Doom one, and a Psylocke one. So, yeah. Okay, box. This is going to Quebec. Where is it? Acton Vale. This is one of our regulars. He's been scooping a lot of back issues from us over the last while, which is awesome. So whenever we have Canadian buyers, we're always putting in previews, you know, maybe encourage them to order some comics through us. But we do sell out of them, or we run out of them. Marvel we get the most of. DC we only get a couple of packs, but once they're gone, they're gone. So we only have a little bit of Marvel left. And yeah. It is ready for Quebec, Acton Vale. Our last thing is going to Edmonton. We've got 3 action figures. We do sell toys, but we're kind of limiting what we sell now because they sit around for a little too long. Wild Child, Marvel Legends. We've got a platinum variant of Steel. And we got the collector edition Hawkman. We did go in pretty hard on the McFarlane DC stuff, but we're also competing with Walmarts and Toys R Us's and stuff. So, you know, it's not where I would like it to be. So we are cutting back on the action figures. We did have some come in just recently. There's my scissors. But we're going to be a little more selective on toys just because profit margins are not as good as comics, and the shipping, and they're more expensive, right? And they take up a lot of space in the store. But, you know, we're always trying things out. If they don't work, then we just stop doing it. So yeah, this is the last package. I'm gonna go work in the back. Thanks for hanging out, commenting. You could throw a like on the video. That would help us. Get a subscription with us if you like. And yeah. There we go. Ready for Edmonton. Action figures. Alright guys, until next time, enjoy the holiday and hopefully some good stuff happens to you.